Hi, it's Carrie with Picasso Cat Treasures again, and there's probably going to be a lot of editing in this video because I know I'm not remembering everything that I want to say, so I'll probably have to cut and chop so I don't look like I've lost my mind, although haven't we all? Okay, so this is an interesting installment to my Picasso Cat Treasures YouTube. I had a really fun time last weekend. I happened to live very close to, within an hour or so, of the ThredUp warehouses. If any of you are aware of ThredUp, it's kind of like an online thrift store for clothes. And so what you do is they send you a bag and you send your clothes into them and they will pay you money, like cash, or well, you know, in some credit or cash, or I believe a check, I'm not positive, and keep whatever they can, and then they resell it. It's not a consignment, they literally purchase it from you outright. So they are closing their San Leandro warehouse, which was really large, because they need to get a bigger warehouse, and they're moving to Arizona. And so this was their last sale that they were having in the warehouse there. So I drove there on Saturday morning. I only had a limited amount of time. I had to be somewhere later that day, and so I could shop for like an hour and a half. That was it. But I got there, and you had to go like dock 46 and go up the ramp. But when you got in there, they handed you a piece of paper and a container, and you were told the first 15 items you bought would be at the prices stated in full, and after that, everything else you bought was half off those prices. So all jewelry and accessories were $1. All purses and shoes were $15, and all clothing of any kind was $5. And so I didn't have a lot of time, so I will tell you one thing I was not able to do. I was not able to check on my phone constantly about whether something was going to be of value or not. So I kind of had to just go with what I thought I'd seen before and maybe how well something was made, because you can usually tell the quality of an item. And when all else failed, if I liked it and it would have fit me, I went ahead and I just bought it. This is one of the things I bought. This is, I believe, a junk food, which is, I think, through Target. And it's Mickey Mouse, and it's living the dream. But one of the best things about this was when you went up there, if you had a ton of stuff, which everybody did, they gave you these huge nylon bags free to put things in. And so I got 2 of them because I had so many items, and they're terrific. I just thought, wow, these are great. This is a big laundry bag for somebody in a dorm room or something. So I'm like, how much do I have to pay for the bag? And the kind woman was like, nothing, it's you know, from us. It has an outside zippered pocket and everything. So I have 2 of these. I just thought that was great. That was perfect. So I did grab a lot of jewelry right away. I hope I have everything here to show you. If not, you know, just know that I tried to gather it all from where it was. I paid $187 total for everything that I had. Again, I'm keeping 2 purses and at least this shirt and at least this pair of pants. One of the purses is a Kate Spade, and I'm not really a purse person, but I really liked this purse, so I'm just going to keep it. So anyway, so everything was $1 that was jewelry or accessories. So although this is 2 bracelets together, this was $1, and they're not stamped, but I just liked them. I figured for $1, just like put your arm on the table and just put the whole thing in your bag. I didn't do that. And then these came together, which I liked because it's kind of Christmas theme, and they were $1. Thought that was really pretty, $1. And then I bought that. It was $1. These are chokers. So this is a vintage bracelet. I loved that. $1. I don't think I have it here, but I got a Betsey Johnson, big Betsey Johnson wide a strap watch that worked, and a fossil watch that was like I don't think I have them here, but picture it. Sorry. And this is a Joe Fresh necklace I just really liked. I'm sorry, I'm not showing it very well. This watch I picked up, it did have a stone missing, but I thought for $1 I'll put it in one of my craft lots, and it's a stretchy band watch. This is the Fossil charm watch that I like. I thought that was really pretty. That was $1. I'm not showing these. Wait, here we go. Get myself out of the picture. Then I found another Betsey Johnson, and this is just for Betsey Johnson, this is really kind of understated. Just understated, kind of a fashion statement necklace. This is a Monet choker. So I really liked that. And I do not know who this maker is. It just says M on the inside. M or W. I think it's M. And it's just a tassel bracelet. Boy, hard to even see that. There you go. So tassels were in last year. I don't know if are they still in? Somebody tell me. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't fit on my, I'm big boned. And then this necklace I really liked, $1. I cannot tell you who made it because I don't know. So, moving on to some of the things that I bought were clothing. And again, I didn't have my phone open, so I wasn't doing any research. It just would have been impossible. It would have been impossible to stand there with as many people as were there with their boxes and they're trying to move around and look at every piece of clothing. It would have been extremely difficult, if not very rude, for me to stand there at everything going, am I going to make money? So I just said, I'm just going to try to fly by my instincts here. So, okay, so this is a White House Black Market off-the-shoulder ruffle blouse. So I really liked that. I thought my daughter could wear that. She would look really cute in that. Little ruffled sleeves, and that's White House Black Market. So now this was an interesting piece. It's a Co & Co by Coco Rocha. And the Coco Rocha design label is all over the place on eBay. Some labels you're pretty sure you know what you're going to get every time, and some are as off as $100 on each piece. You just don't know. What I liked about this, and let's see if I can show it, is it appears to be a dress, and the back, it has this beautiful almost netting that falls beyond the back hem. I'm not sure what I can get for it. I am probably going to ask a decent price for it because I think it's so unusual. Now this one I picked up because I just liked the way it felt. I had no experience with the brand. Clover Canyon. And this, if you can believe it, you can't feel it, but it is actually a neoprene. These are called scuba dresses. So it's a Clover Canyon scuba dress with a fit. It's a very fitted down. It's almost a mermaid, but except that it doesn't go all the way to the ground. But it's a mermaid sleeveless fashion back zip, really nicely made. These can go, again, I either paid $5 for it or $2.50, depends on where it was in my stack. These, I think I can probably clear about $30 after all fees and shipping on that because it's so unusual and they do get a good price on them. This was something I found at the last minute going past the table waiting in line, and it was it's called a Pure ZH purse, and they are a kind of a boutique purse maker out of Aspen. It took me a long time to find that. Anyway, this is a pebbled white leather crossbody purse in excellent condition, and I've just never seen anything quite like it. Maybe I just don't get out enough, but what I love about it is this beautiful slice of agate that they have attached to the front. That's just a perfect match to this purse, and it would be a crossbody bag. You could wear it either way, crossbody or regular, or you can detach the handles, the strap. So my feeling about this one is, and this is with me, if I don't get what I want for this within a month, I will take it down and I'll put it up at another time. I'll put it up in the summer or something, because to me it's that unusual, and you don't find those every day. And that's just, there are days I say to myself, if I can't get the price, I'll just keep it. Very unusual purse, which is another reason I got it. Alex and Chloe Paris, really soft leather wristlet type bag, and it is actually in the shape of a punching bag. Can you see that? It's like a punching bag, and it has a zipper. Okay, and it's really nice on the inside, and then it comes with its own attached coin purse. So this is a Dooney & Bourke white tote, classic tote purse, and it has the tab, or I don't know what you call that, like a luggage tag almost, and it has some marks on the inside that probably will not come out, and it also has some just very light smudging on the back, which I think a purse person, it's pebbled leather, but I think if you took it to a person who does this, I think they could easily fix that. I'm back. I left and I came back and I was going to re-record or start recording again, and I didn't have any space on my computer, so I had to sit down and like clear a bunch of space and grumble and be very angry. So I think I'm hungry. I got these sunglasses for $1. These are Spy Optic. There is a slight tiny scratch in one of the lenses, but I'm just going to sell them with that. I just tell everybody. I put it in the listing, everything I can think that anybody might want to know. So, and these are Oliver Peoples sunglasses. Peoples, sorry. And they're in the Athena, I think it is. Yes, this is the Athena. These are the Abbey. So I was going with an A theme here, but anyway. This is one of the original yoga sacks, and it is it's obviously never been used. And it's a backpack. It's a loud backpack that is anyway, you put your yoga mat here, and then it's a whole backpack for anything. You really could use this for any number of sports or schooling, because they also have a place in the back for, like a whole space you could fit an entire yoga block. This is a Laundry by Design dress, strapless, beautiful. And I go back so you can see it. Obviously for somebody with really good legs. Anyway, it's in great condition, so it would have been $5. And this is a White House, no, I'm sorry. This is a New Directions dress, sweater dress, or you could wear this with leggings. That would be really cute. Or even tights and thigh-high boots. Or over the knee. If you're younger, I wouldn't try to do it because it isn't me anyway. Clearly, I wear graphic tees most of the time. So, but I loved this. This is a Jessica Howard dress, and it's a taffeta bottom, and then it's a rayon, I believe, stretch spandex here. Beautiful wide open collar design, and it has these, I love those little sparkling buttons it has. And so it's 3/4 sleeve, full dress, nice crisscross the front, ruching on the side. I would want to put this up as soon as I can so that I might be able to hit the holidays for people. This is a sleeveless, really kind of an open, wonderful, heavy weave, White House black market turtle neck. I love the design. It's very interesting. White House black market always has some really interesting detail in its clothing. It's not just a shirt. It's a shirt that has always got something to draw the eye. That's what I like about it. And they're almost always flattering. They cut everything, and the drape on those items they cut the fabric and use it in a way that the design drapes beautifully on most women's figures. So it's by Fond, and it's a medium, and it's just a little coat. It's just like a sheer, almost a cardigan style. Just an overpiece, and it's just lovely. Beautiful embroidery, and just beautiful. I mean, I love that. So I will probably put it up for $25. This is another dress I want to get up quickly for the holidays, a 12 by 12. That's the designer. 12 by 12. And it is a bustier style, strapless, and then it's got these beautiful huge rosette flowers on both sides of the left hip. So it's actually I think it would be something great for a young, maybe a 17-year-old. And I always go for anything Western. I love snap button shirts with the Western design. This is a roper, and it has little horseshoes, embellished little horseshoes on the shoulders and the snap front buttons. So I went ahead and grabbed that. It's in very good condition. I will probably put it up for about $20. This is a Tracy Reese dress, and it is a Plenty. It's a Plenty by Tracy Reese dress. We're not in exactly the right season. It again has that very popular bustier design with the kind of looks like you have a corset on, but then there's a dress. It's fully lined with taffeta, two linings, taffeta, some sort of feels like satin, and then the dress. So it's a nice full skirt, the really flattering wide waistband built in. And it's a size 10. I will probably ask about $35 for that. This is a Betsey Johnson. Something about Bustier today or that day was getting me. Anyway, it's a black Bustier, and back zip, and it's got the real sturdy stiffeners in the side and the front, so that you're not going to have an unintentional moment, wardrobe malfunction. You won't. But I love this because it's got that really pretty bow on the front. So I'm going to have to clean that. I'll probably put that up in, I won't probably want less than $25 or $30 for that because it's very unusual. I can't find anything else like it. And Betsey Johnson is one of those designers that the clothing is all over the board. I mean, things sell for $3 and things sell for $160. And so I'm going to get that nice and clean and put it up for, I think, a pretty good price because that's beautiful. Again, this is a holiday thing I need to get up. So I loved this. Don't ask me if it's worth anything. Probably not. It's a Vans t-shirt, and it has the open back, and I thought it was a real classic vintage style design. I don't think it's vintage, but I just really thought that was nice, and so I would probably put this up and want about $18, $19 for this. I'd want to clear about $10, depending on what I actually paid for it. This is an Anthropologie brand. This is HD in Paris, and it is an ombre style embroidered, and that's our cherry blossom design skirt, and it's got the most beautiful lining I think I've ever seen in a skirt. I don't think you can see that as well as, let me see if I can show it. It's just gorgeous. It's a side zip, flat front, so it's going to be real flattering. Nothing poofy around the waist. Nobody wants that added to, believe me. And so I just loved that. So I grabbed that right away because I knew it was an Anthropologie designer brand. Here's another shirt. I'm getting there. Here's another shirt. It's a Berkshire shirt. I've never heard of Berkshire. No idea, but I just really liked the shirt. I got it because I thought if I can't sell it, I'll give it to my daughter. This is perfect for her. It's a really soft, almost like I know it's a blend, but it's a wrap front surplice style. Surplice is the kind that would do this. And then it has little ties in front that hold it together so it's not going to fall off of you. And I just thought that was so beautiful. I grabbed it. And I grabbed this skirt as well. This is I do that all the time. I think I know it and I forget. A Sunny Lee. And the reason I grabbed that was I really loved the detail in the skirt. Sunny Lee often, the skirts often have these asymmetrical multi-pattern colors in them, and then they fall down and the fabric is on the bottom flares out to almost a swing dress. Not really a swing dress. So it's fitted and beautiful, and then it sort of flares out at the bottom, which is extremely flattering for most women. When I was in college, I had to study the history of costume, which is really just the history of clothing. And fascinating, but no women have ever not wanted to look attractive in their clothes and be comfortable. So the people that design to flatter women really flatter them, not to make a spectacle of them, but flatter what is beautiful about a woman. Buy that stuff. Buy that stuff. This is a designer that does. Sunny Lee. Okay. This is a Le Simple, and it's just I thought a really cute tank top, and that's embroidered, not stamped, and it has the racer back, interesting gathered design. So, and I think it's a shark bite, no, it's high-low. It's a high-low. So this would just be something you'd throw on with a pair of jeans, shorts, and a pair of Converse All-Stars that are falling apart, and you could go anywhere and just look terrific. So I will probably put that up for $18 or $20, something like that. Remember, when I put things up for sale, I almost always have them free shipping. So I think it's a deal. This is a Love Culture, beautiful, beaded, gorgeous. All the beads are there. I was really careful to check. This is just something that would look beautiful if you had, obviously, you're going to have to wear something under this. I have this olive and oak peasant blouse. and it's very sheer. I got it because I thought I would keep it for myself. I may. And then I realized it really isn't a color that is, I don't know, it's not my color, but I may keep it. But I probably could put this up for somewhere near around $20, including free shipping. So there were other things that I bought at that sale, but I'll probably cut this up. You probably chop on this one because I don't want to go on too long. So the next video that I do, I've promised a couple of people that I would do a video on how I do my storage. How do I store and handle my, my volume of things that come through my house? What do I do with it? How do I take care of that? You could become a hoarder. You could bury yourself. You could find me buried under things if I didn't constantly keep things going. And then another person has asked that I please do something on fulfillment by Amazon. I will try. I'm new to fulfillment by Amazon. And so as my whole life, I learned by doing. Sometimes you really have to just leap in, especially if it's not a huge amount of money that you're putting in. So I'm hoping to get those 2 videos out in the next 2 weeks. I've been really busy because of the season. That's me alone shipping all of that out, me alone getting those products and putting them up. And I am actually, when Christmas comes, I'm going to probably be in a coma. So I will hopefully have something very soon on more of how to store items and how to inventory things that come in. We all have to deal with our stock. A lot of people talk about having dead pile, and it's the stuff they bought forever ago that was a deal. They couldn't, and then they never put it up for sale. And to me, that you just have to list stuff, So anyway, thank you for watching. Keep your eyes open for treasure, and remember, I'm living the dream. This is one of my shirts. Bye.